Alright, what is going on, you guys? This is your boy, the Taskmaster, and welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. Now, I'm sorry if I'm a bit late with this, because I did want to make a video talking about my overall thoughts and opinions about the new CFYOW Round 10 banner, because I honestly thought that end of the month was going to be 1000 Year Blood War, because of the fact that, well, the 1000 Year Blood War story mode is going to be leaving on March 31st, 2021, and I don't know if they're gonna do another 1000 Year Blood War banner, which just sucks because I do want Asnot. But anyways, long story short, CFYOW World Round 10 is coming out. Is it a surprise? Yes, it really is a big surprise at the end of the day, because none of us were expecting this. We were all expecting 1000 Year Blood War, and CFYOW World Round 9 is still on. I mean, sure, the main banner for Round 9 is gone, and the individual banners have just recently started, with Charlotte's banner being out right now. And yeah, already back-to-back CFYOW World banners, which, I'm gonna be real here, I really do not mind, because CFYOW World Round 9 was pretty freaking terrible as an actual banner. But anyways, should you guys summon on this banner? Yes, it is definitely a banner that is actually worth summoning for. And I have 4 good reasons as to why you guys should even summon on this banner, even if the characters are maybe not to your liking. So, reason number 1, none of these characters have been shafted. All 3 of them are very good in PvE. One is specifically made for PvP, while the other 2 are pretty much focused on PvE, and all have their own uses and shine in just about almost every content in the game, which, by the way, I am going to be debriefing everything else. The second reason is that we finally have ourselves the counter to Jugram, or Ugram, however the hell we can actually pronounce his name, and that is Tsukishima, because Tsukishima is a speed flurry character with the Sternritter killer, the first of its kind, and yeah, overall he is the second character to get the Brave Battle Invincibility, while having flurry, poise, a bruiser of 20%, weakened defense as well, and yeah, and even then, even if this guy was made for PvP, with the fact that he has the Sternritter killer, damage reduction, and even the innate skill of weaken immunity, this guy is still pretty good for PvE because of the simple fact that he plays exactly like 1000 Year Blood War Soifun, minus the fact that he is missing the transformation mechanic on his second Tron attack, minus the fact that he is missing 4 flash taps, and minus the fact that he is missing a good PvE killer. But even then, once you basically have yourself a golden Chappie, and a holobait, or even a Chappie, holobait, and the actual NAD accessory for no affiliation units, which I believe is the soccer ball? Yeah, it's the soccer ball. You will still be able to kill mobs just fine with your normal attacks. Now, yeah, sure, he doesn't have guard break, but his kit just makes up for the fact that he doesn't have guard break, since his second Tron attack has the self vortex plus the actual boost, which is where the whole plays exactly like 1000 Year Blood War Soifun statement comes in. He does come with the new drain status element, and what the status element basically does is that it drains the opponent's health, but also will pretty much be able to negate the opponent's status elements. So let's say you inflict drain with Tsukishima against an enemy. If the enemy gets the soul bomb, that enemy alone will not be able to inflict, let's say, weakening, paralysis, freeze, laceration, nothing. It'll just do damage, and that's it. So other than that, while Tsukishima is a great counter to Jugram, he does bring something new to the meta for PvP. But that being said, is he replacing Jugram? No, not at all. Matter of fact, this guy is just going to be another type of toxic character coming into PvP that will work alongside Jugram, and is also going to be pretty much replacing Chad in PvP, since he does actually have the boost. Heck, even Fierce Battle Ikaku for that matter. But yeah, Tsukishima, great PvP character and a great PvE character overall. He will be able to shine in epic raids, not so much for guild quests though. That is the only sad thing about this character, because let's be honest here, Stern Raider killer, bruh, we're not gonna get a Stern Raider killer GQ kind of week. Never, because we don't even have one for Quincy, we don't even have one for human. Like, what are the odds of that? But the second reason is the fact that we have ourselves finally a power flurry character with guard break, and that is Kugo Ginjo. Now, a lot of people hate Ginjo for many reasons alone, because of the fact that he was pretty much getting spammed in a lot of banners, specifically the tech one. However, I'ma be real here, Kugo right here is the best power flurry character that we have gotten for PvE, because let me just go ahead and get right to the point. 784 attack stat. He is a ranged character, has the new skill called follow up, which basically hits enemies that are downed. So it's just an extra skill. I don't think it's too broken, but it's still nice to have. And look at his skills, bro. Look at his skills. Normal attack damage plus 25% as an actual soul trait, flurry with a 40% bruiser, guard break, follow up, weaken defense, sprinter plus 1, berserker at 50%, and a devastation of 40%. I'm not gonna lie, the devastation 40% is kind of a throwaway ability, because of the fact that you are going to be chapping Ginjo, and I do feel like he should have gotten something like hit underground enemies, so that way you don't even have to use a Zeta Pill on him to even hit underground enemies. But I digress. At the end of the day, Ginjo is just an overall very, very amazing character. He is basically like Fierce Battle Kisuke, minus the fact that his first strong attack happens to actually be the 2500 length beam move instead of the Shave SA1, and doesn't give out barriers. But even then, Kugo is just amazing in and of its own, and it's very nice to see that we have ourselves another top tier Ginjo in the game. So yeah, that is great. And now the fourth and final reason is Mayuri. Mayuri is yet another top tier tech unit that we have gotten in the game. Now, if you guys have the likes of Machine Society Nemu, I'm gonna be real with you guys, you kind of don't really need this character, but at the same time, it is still a nice character to have overall, just because of the fact that he has God Kit. Because he has the 3000 length beam move on his first strong attack, the 960 radius in front of him, and the third strong attack is full screen 1200 radius. Basically the same exact kit as Lilabaro, the same exact kit as 1000 Year Blower Daddy Ichigo, and yeah, and a lot of other top tier units that we actually have in the game. The same kit as Noel. Just that, well, let's just go ahead and get to the point. He has a spotter killer, but honestly, killer is completely irrelevant in this day and age where you really only need the killer for when it comes to guild quests. Like, other than that, outside of it, if you can just get the unit to level 10 SP and build them up with hybrid strong attack recharge and strong attack damage links, the unit will still perform just fine and be able to get the job done. Because, like, look, can I just say this? How is it that my 1000 Year Blower Chojiro clears faster than Mugetsu? Because he has God Kit. It doesn't even matter if he has freaking Captain Killer. Like, he has a way better kit than Mugetsu. But anyways, he has weakening on everything. His special move does have the revival mechanic, which is overall very nice, finally, because the last tech character that actually had that was the 1000 Year Blower Kisuke, and it's nice to see another character being able to get it. And overall, this dude actually does have 9 skills, with the fact that he can also be immune to weakening. So overall, very good for a spot a week. And yeah, he comes armed with Frenzy, Havoc at 20%, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Devastation at 40%, Berserker at 20, Bruiser 20, Sprinter plus 1, and Guard Break. Very, very, very nice. But that being said, I do feel like the increased speed droplet skill right here is kind of a wasted skill, because he could have gotten something along the lines of maybe nullify ranged resistance, maybe even hold on, let me think of a good skill that this guy could have gotten. Oh yeah, even hit underground enemies. I feel like that could have been fine, especially since they did give him a PvE skill and has a PvP killer, because like I'm sorry, but like this is just a wasted skill. I mean, okay, maybe this will be useful for when we get the new power-up mechanic where you want to get droplets, but like, I don't know, man. I'm sitting here with like, what, over 4k droplets of every type. It's like, eh. But yeah, that's just my overall opinion. Mayuri is just so damn good. Look, this banner overall is just so amazing because even if you get the character that you want the least, you will not feel bad whatsoever because at the end of the day, each character has their own use. Ginjo is great in terms of being able to auto-content and being able to snipe down everything with his normal attack damage string, just like Tokinada. Mayuri is just another top-tier tech character that you can pretty much have in your inventory and you can still use and appreciate regardless, even if he has the Espada killer, and can still be used just fine for Espada week alone. And Tsukishima, he's just going to be a very valuable asset to use in PvP, and also for when it comes to manual playing him as an actual NAD flurry character. I do think that it's pretty much just as close as getting an actual character that has guard break, because believe it or not, speed is the only attribute left to still get a flurry character that needs guard break, because like Power has it covered with Ginjo, Heart has it covered with so many freaking NAD units, I don't even need to mention it. Tech has Oetsu, Mind has Kisuke, and yeah, that's all I gotta really say. And that's basically the characters all completely summed up and the reasons as to why you guys should summon. Now, in terms of overall banners, I'm gonna get straight to the point. The main one is worth going after compared to the individuals, but even then, if you guys happen to get per se 2 of the characters, even going for the individual banners ain't a bad choice. But let me just go over the main banner real quick. So the fillers, they're actually quite decent. I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's actually a lot better than CFYOW Round Round 9's banner because of the simple fact that, for starters, CFYOW Round Round 1 has actually returned. So we have Hikone, Grimmjow, and Neliel all in the same banner, which is actually pretty damn nice. And then we have the Cacao Society 2019 characters and 3 premium pool characters added into the actual banner. And I'm gonna go ahead and list out every one of them. Retsu, still a great character, even though she has the human killer, which by the way, again, it doesn't really matter. She is still a very good character because she has God Kit without Havoc, 2500 length beam move on her first, 800 radius in front of her on her second, and then her third is 1000 radius all around her. Full screen strong attack, very good. Sure, it would have been better if she had a PvE killer, but even then, this character is just going to be outperforming Mugetsu in every way, shape, or form, in my personal opinion. And then this Pete Kisuke right here, I do want to say that he's not really the greatest, but once you have him 5 out of 5, he is still going to be very good for hard mode of guild quests, especially with that second strong attack of his being a Shockwave SA2, and then the third, because he also has a Disabler, he has a higher chance of being able to proc Paralysis on his third strong attack, and you can also weaken on the actual special and being able to nuke card in the normal GQ. Unfortunately, not on the hard one, but hey, he'll still get the job done regardless. Past Yoruichi, she is still a good character, where she basically plays exactly like True Bankai Ichigo without the transformation mechanic on the second, which is basically the lunge on SA1, second strong attack being the same radius as True Bankai Ichigo, where it's like 500 plus radius around her. I don't even remember the exact number, and then the third strong attack is full screen. That being said, Yoruichi and Kisuke are spammed in banners so many times to the point that I think that a lot of you guys will pretty much already have these 2 units 5 out of 5. I'm betting. But yeah. And then we have the CFYOW Round 1 characters. Now, Hikone and Neliel in particular are both still pretty good. Hikone especially because, let me get right to the point. He has Soul Reaper Killer and is a melee type of character. No Havoc or Berserker, but do keep in mind that this guy actually has Long Stride, so for when it comes to clearing fast, he is going to be able to get the job done even if he ain't as OP as Daddy Ichigo or Noel for that matter. Sure, for extreme co-op, let's be honest here, those 2 characters are just going to get the job done a lot better, but for other content such as Inheritance Zone, Droplet Zone. This guy is a very speedy character because he has a lunge on SA1, 800 radius SA2, and then the third strong attack is full screen, 1000 radius. Again, no Havoc or Berserker, but he is still pretty good as an actual Mind Soul Reaper killer and for actually being able to clear content fast. Now, Grimmjow right here, I'm sorry, but he still sucks to this day. Like, he was dead on arrival where he has the Shave SA1. The second strong attack is 600 radius in front of him, not even 800 radius, and then the third strong attack, being the only good strong attack, is literally 900 radius in front of him as a charge SA3. So, no recharge, no Havoc, no Berserker. Well, technically he does have the Berserker via the strong attack damage link, but I digress. This guy is not that great, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. If I pulled dupes of this Grimmjow, I would actually take it, because I actually do like the design for this Grimmjow, if I'm being honest. Neliel. Look, I'm gonna be real here. I love Neliel so much because her nat string is basically the same nat string for when you play as 1000 Year Blower Yorichi, when you actually transform with her actual special and transform into her Shunko Raijin Senkei, however the hell it's even spelled. And she has basically the exact same kit as Weaken, where she can lunge herself on first, second strong attack being the Self Vortex around her, and then the third strong attack being the same as White Zangetsu. Overall, just a very good character. However, she just falls short because of the fact that she has no flurry, which is kind of a bit sad. But that being said, she still does have an 80% bruiser with weakening on everything, so if you can get her 2 out of 5, she's still going to be very nice to actually use for overall content and being able to clear fast. Now, there is better characters like 5th Anniversary Ichigo and whatnot, and yeah, that's all I gotta really say about this character. And I know Dordoni hits harder than this Neliel right here, but she is still quite a beast, if I'm being honest. And then we have the Cacao Society 2019 characters. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that Neliel has a Ronker killer, and so does Kisuke, and Yoruichi has Soul Reaper killer. That's what I forgot to mention. White Ichigo, trash character. He plays exactly like Makoto, and his third strong attack is the 900 radius around him as a charged third strong attack. Not even in front of him, which just sucks. Byakuya is kind of literally the only good one out of the entire Cacao Society 2019 characters, just because of the fact that he has the launch on SA1, SA2 being the Shockwave strong attack. It's going to be very great for when you get this guy 5 out of 5, and for when you actually use him in the hard GQ, since you are going to be doing a lot of damage, and even more if you get the actual enemies paralyzed. And then the third strong attack is full screen, so still pretty good character. There's just way better speed Soul Reaper killers out there, but he does have his uses for when it comes to epic raids and guild quests, if I'm being honest. And then Cacao Society Gin, he's just basically a weaker version of TLA Soy Fun, where the only actual, well, actually, I'm gonna be real here. He has a decent kit, but the second strong attack kind of puts him off because of the fact that it's a 3-way split strong attack, same as 1000 Year Blower Kisuke and 1000 Year Blower Orihime. And that's basically the banner summed up. In my opinion, go for the main banner. Like, go for the main banner because the value in this is there. And do keep in mind that this main banner also, I believe, goes up to 25 steps. Yeah, 25 steps. So once you get to 26, you'll pretty much be spending 250 orbs every multi that you basically will do. And then the individual banners. The very unfortunate thing about the individual banners is the fact that they didn't bring back any other older Camp Fearon World banner. I don't know why, but they decided to just, you know, not do that. In my opinion, it's quite stupid. It's quite stupid because they could have, like, I don't know, brought back Camp Fearon World Round 4, have Tokinada, Halidel, and Baragan within the individuals, but no, that's not the case. Anyways, Mayuri's banner, it is going to have Redux Toshiro and Machine Society Izuru, which, by the way, both of them are pretty good. He is a Chronicle Quest bonus, do keep that in mind. So if you guys get him, he's pretty good, and he is actually going to be still pretty good for no affiliation week, with the fact that he can actually freeze on all of his strong attacks. The second strong attack is a bit mid, but you can make use out of this Toshiro. And then this Izu right here, great for hard mode guild quests because of the fact that he can actually paralyze on everything but the second strong attack, and the second strong attack is a heal type of strong attack, so he'll actually be a very nice supportive unit for guild quests. However, he's not too great for PvE since he doesn't have guard break. And of course, these two characters are trash. Like, Tensa's just Link, and Yumichika's just a bonus for Chronicle quest, and is not even a good character to even play at that. And now Ginjo's individual banner, which I do think that Ginjo actually has the best individual out of all of them, or I could be between him and Tsukishima, but like Ginjo, he has Makoto, best character in the game. No, I'm just f***ing with you guys. He is not the best character in the game. Machine Society Ukior, which is still a pretty good character. He plays exactly like full-bring Ichigo, but has weakening on everything and has a way more proper lunge compared to him. And then Hiyori, basically, what can I say? Overall, she is back and has way more use thanks to the new hard mode GQ, just because of the fact that she can stop everything with the Vortex, and she has Flurry. So getting this character 5 out of 5 will definitely do you justice. And Renji, there's his better speed, Hollow Killers, he's just a Chronicle Quest bonus at the end of the day. And then Tsukishima right here, he has Amagai, Machine Society, Toshiro, Lisa, and Ikaku. Ikaku is just a bonus for Chronicle Quests and nothing more, he's not too great. Lisa is okay now thanks to the new hard GQ. That Shockwave SA2 will actually be coming in clutch with Laceration, but there's just overall better characters to use for Melee Hollow Week, if I'm being honest. And then this Machine Society Toshiro, he's decent, but there's better Oranker killers for Melee. And then Amagai, he's okay for a PvP character. I'm gonna be real here, I think Ginjo's banner is actually better than Tsukishima to that regard. But anyways, long story short, go for the individual banners if you guys plan to completely skip on the main banner if you guys are lacking orbs, or once you have finished summoning on the main banner in which you're missing just one more character out of the campaign, around 10 characters or even 2 of them, and then pretty much call it a day. It is a great banner to summon on, so hey, all I gotta say is, for those of you guys planning to summon, best of luck. Hope you guys get them, and I will be summoning on this Canton Road banner myself, so do look forward to a summoning video for when I get the chance to make it. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. And also don't forget to follow me on Twitter, link will be in the description below. And yeah, I'm actually excited for this Canfield Round 10 banner. I am disappointed that 1000 Year Blower is not coming, but it's alright, so yeah. I'll see you guys for when I summon on the actual banner. This has been your boy, the Death Smasher, and I am officially signing out. Peace out, lads.